Hello. It sure has been a day. First part of the day wasn't too taxing. The evening got interesting. It got real interesting. Hearing that a thing happened and then maybe it didn't happen, and uh, there was some interesting stuff going on Dana's channel on Rotting Jewels. Yeah, it's been a day. It's been a hell of a day and kind of exhausting. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But I did want to have Tommy on here. I saw that he was doing a very rare night yard, and I mean, Tommy's always welcome here. I would love to have an opportunity to speak with him individually. Um, I love Reese. Y'all know I love Reese, but I would love to have a conversation with Tommy ourselves to talk about the experience that I had when I was working in addiction recovery, and whether or not I'm completely mental for feeling the way I felt, um, and just talk about recovery philosophies and stuff like that because uh, I learned a lot, but the best people that I met when I was working there were the clients. It wasn't the management, it wasn't the people running the place, it sure as shit wasn't the program director. So, I'm really interested in having a conversation with him, and who knows? I mean, that may be something that has to wait until the cruise. I don't know. Maybe I'll meet him in one of their little pit stops on the recent Tommy tour. I don't know. But I did that. I ran some errands. I took care of some stuff and some things, and I helped my mom, and I ate dinner, and I'm knitting, and and now tomorrow's busy too because I got to go feed the vampires, and I'm gonna go and get some food after that, and blah. Just tired. And I got to get up early tomorrow and be kind of a day walker, and I don't like it. Not a huge fan of being a day walker. But I'm also doing a lot of thinking because there was this whole meetup with Reese Pants in Seattle today, and I got a text message saying that they took a vote and they don't care what the theme is. I should just decide and then tell them what to do. So that's going to be happening. But the other reason that I was going to be talking details with y'all is that I'm wondering if there's a way that we can get a sponsor or 3 for the prom. Because the prom is going to cost. And I know that people are going through everything that they can just to make the money to go on the cruise itself. So I'm trying not to have to add anything on. I didn't add any extra commission on. I didn't add any professional fees or anything like that, but I'm trying to figure out how we can do this and maybe get some sponsors so that it turns out to be a cool prom and we can have all the things that we want. And shit, maybe even get some extra stuff for like goodie bags that we can hand out at the prom. I know some people aren't sweating it because they're not even going for the prom. They don't care about the prom. They may not even attend, but it's kind of a big deal for those of us who never had one. So I don't know. I don't know. Let me say some hellos. Let's see who's here. Yeah, it did. Summer, it sure did. Hey, Kelly, B69, good to see you. Hef, that's right. First one to get them out. Good for you, ho. Hey, Susan P. Good to see you. Marla Dillard, hello. Jen, hello. Good to see ya. Hi. Yeah, okay, whatever. Whatever, girl. I heard you. Anik Alexander, good to see you. Perfect timing? Well, I'm hoping so. I wanted to wait until after Tommy got done saying what he needed to say before I popped on and then popped off. You know how I do. SPTV Fanny, back at ya. I believe Tommy. Yes, Susie, I do too. And hello, Marla Dillard. Good morning and good evening. Hello, Maya. Nice to see you. Hi from North Georgia, everyone. Miss Sunrise Dawn getting the perky ones out. Very nice. Good afternoon from Perth, West Australia. Hello, Azure Wren. It's always nice to see you here. My sister George, hello. Hello to you. And Hummingbird is here, y'all. Yay. Good to see ya. Tamber June is here. Hey, lady, trying to hang like everyone else. It's okay if you fall asleep, honey. We all be falling out earlier and earlier these days. We're all exhausted and shit. Hi from South Carolina, says Summer Savage. Bronwyn, hi. Hey, a cricket, totally agree. Just had to buy a new phone, which I'm now on. Now my Lappy has died. What a shitty day. Oh, man. That sucks. I'm sorry, Bronwyn. I have lived that life. That sucks. That sucks hard. What a bunch of bullshit. Kelly B69 is in Virginia. Hef is so over this day. Same. Good morning, Brian Lucas. Good to see you. I don't know what this means. Is this a vampire reference? I'd be okay with that. I do like a good vampire reference. Good morning, Chow. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Purple Groovy. Good to see you, lady. If I disappear, I'm just sleeping. I took my night meds early. All right. I hope you sang the song when you did it. Yeah, maybe. That's very possible, Summer Savage. Nobody wants to decide, or they just want to leave it on me. Because, why not, right? My best friend works in the chemical dependency program at a nice hospital. She loves it. It's hard, but she knows what I've been through and with med problems, and tomorrow is Monday. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday. I loved the work. I loved the clients. But the place that I worked for exhibited coercive control over its clients and its staff. They exerted undue influence. And if I hadn't left, I would have wound up in a nice padded room with a lot of medication in my system, so I didn't have to think for a few days before I started processing it. It was bad. It was rough. Maybe Tampa B might be able to help. Maybe. Creepy B5, she got him out. My parents loved their proms on the ships. Right on. Or the fancy parties that are like them. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yep. It's going to be cool no matter what. That is absolutely the truth. Purple Groovy got him out. Tamper June. Too much pain? Go. Go, honey. Save your spoons. Go to bed. It's okay. I ain't mad at you. Hi, everyone. Hi, Koala Crafts. Good to see you. I don't have to venture out in the sun, but I'm emotionally fried today. Yes. Can I give you a small recap of what would you like a small recap of, my dear? I don't want to lend any more oxygen to the things that may or may not have happened. Yadira! Hi. Good to see ya. Now, is it Yadira or Yadira? Like Liz Ferris says. I need to know. This is important to me because I never ever want to mispronounce somebody's name. So if you would let me know if the stress is on the second or the first syllable of your name, I would really appreciate. Hugely. Thank you. I was watching Jessica's stream. She was in the car with Confident Chris and Cam. They were laughing about everyone in Jessica's chat talking about how hot Will is. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, mind candy. Hello. Hello to you in Oregon. Awakened by the looking glass reflection. Hi. I'm so happy that you came over. Can't stay too long. Heard you say you were going live. That's right. Wanted to at least pop in and say, hi. It's good to see you. I'm really glad that you did. Thank you so much. And thank you for putting in the link in Tommy's chat that I was fixing to go live. I really, really appreciate that. I'm like 130 something away from hitting 1,000 subscribers, y'all. I'm so close. I can practically taste it. It's so close. Creepster, you got a headache? That's all right, baby. Take some meds, put on your falcon hat, go to sleep. Rosa Lang, hi. Good to see you. Barbara's here. Hey, Barbara. I see you with those heart eyes, cutie pants. I am so happy everybody's here. Nicole Yonker. Hi. Hope y'all had a good weekend. We had water issues and power outages. Well, that sucks. I guess things are not optimal in South Africa. Yep, President's Day, banks closed and no mail. That's what we get today. Oh, okay. Blade is the Daywalker, half vampire from Marvel Comics. Just showing my nerdy nature. Your mention of becoming a Daywalker triggered me. No, that's okay. That's okay. I knew that vampires were involved. I just didn't realize that he was only half vampire and that he was actually a Daywalker. So, no, that works. That works. That totally works. Because, yeah. Yeah, me. I'm only a Daywalker sometimes. Look at all these greetings, everybody talking among themselves, and look who's here. It's Ms. Tony, who hasn't been here in ages. Hey, girl, we're glad to see you. My senior prom was putting on the Ritz themed. It was cool, lots of glitz. But were there tacos? Hi, Lord Kiss Freak. Good to see ya. Oh, you're wanting an update on what's going on with Tommy, Summer Savage? Pretty basic. Just make it a trash bag themed prom. Girl, the temptation. The temptation is strong. Oh, shit. Here it is. Help, I'm trapped on Amazon checking out swimwear. Look out stuff from Cupshe. Cupshe. They make good stuff. Marla Dillard says, what if your or Reese memberships levels was prommed just until the budget was met? Reese isn't doing memberships, I don't think, but you know what? That might be a hell of a good idea. We could have it be prom. We could change it to tour if we wanted to later once we hit the budget. The problem with memberships is that it's a monthly thing. And I got to hit that way sooner than what we would accumulate for that. That's a good thought, though. I'm going to think on that some more. Streets is sort of a biscuit, I won't lie. Okay. William is hot. I have a crush for sure. Okay. Yep. A lot of people have a lot to say about Mr. William Streets. Ugh. Hate it when I forget to set all chat messages and I miss people. I love to you all. Yeah, you know what? We all got to do the same. For show, for show. Yadira says, I'm a good girl for sure. Ooh, spicy. I like it. Yep. We can hit that first Xena Marlene of the night. I would appreciate that too, because I'm getting a little cotton mouthy and I've been babbling for 17 minutes straight. So if you have something which is either a beverage or something that you smoke, or it's a cookie, or it's potato chips, whatever vice in which you're indulging, iced tea, water, we all need to drink more water. This is the time to indulge. Cheers, y'all. Here's your icy ASMR. I know that there will be more, but Azure Ren is completely right. If you would do me the huge, huge favor of pressing either the like or the dislike, I'll take whichever. I'm not trying to tell you how to think. And check to make sure that you're still subscribed. Or if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that button. Tickle my little bell. And select all so that you get a notification my random ass goes online, because I never know when I'm going to do it until about 5 minutes beforehand. I have no idea. No idea. And now I'm 135 away from 1,000. That's amazing. It's amazing. But check to make sure you're still subscribed, because I know that YouTube decides to occasionally engage in some random fuckery and they unsubscribe people just because they can. Oh, you're so welcome. Thank you, Awakened. I shared an FB2 now. Just thank you for the beautiful welcome. You are so welcome here. You are always welcome. That's the one thing I will say about this chat, is that this group of people is so welcoming and so amazing. And I really love that everybody gathers together in the middle of the night to hang out at Denny's, basically. This broadcast is not sponsored by Denny's. I have no sponsors, actually. Denny's could sponsor me. I've spent some good times in Denny's. Not mad at Denny's. But not currently sponsored by Denny's. Just have to say that to get the legal disclaimers out of the way. They were talking about Cam and Danny having been in jail. They were in a holding cell at the cop station, for fuck's sake. They have no clue what prison is. And then Cam went and drew a teardrop on. Oh, no, he didn't. That child asking for trouble. In memory of Doug. That's exactly why we do it, Mind Candy. Every time we have a Xenu Marlene here, and the reason that I named the group for the cruise Xenu Marlene was for Doug, first and foremost. Because when I told him about this idea that I had, this crazy ass idea that I had to get a bunch of people together on a cruise ship, he said, and I quote, "Wow, that sounds really fucking cool. Dude, you should do that." But we keep on. We remember Doug every single night in here with the Xenu and the Marlene, because the leader of Marilyn's cult is named Marlene Sweeney. Moron Weenie. Whatever her name is. We name them. And we keep Doug with us. Always. I miss that fucking guy. A lot. Yep. Yes, a dose of rose, Cupshe. They're a manufacturer and they sell swimwear on Amazon. Yep. Jazzy Girl is here. She is here from Finland. Everything's going weird. There we go. Possibly, but I don't know if the fundraising streams, I'm not sure how that works. I'd have to do some digging for some information because I really don't know. I don't know if you have to have a 501c3 for it or if just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I can say that I'm giving all my super chats over to this, but let's face it, I don't get a whole lot of super chats. So, and that's not me telling you that you should start super chatting me. What I'm saying is that compared to some of the other providers or the other creators, I'm small potatoes. Definitely potato. But I got to figure something out. And I would love to have sponsors because if we have sponsors, then it means that we might be able to get some goodies as well. to put in like little goodie bags for everybody at the prom. And I would love that because the more that I can give people who are going to this thing, the happier I'm going to be. So I don't know. I'm thinking, I'm brainstorming, and I love that you guys are here to brainstorm with me. Was Doug in any movies, specifically any movies we could make into a prom theme? Well, he was in a movie called Goofy Foot, and he was in Basketball. I'm trying to figure out how either one of those would translate into a prom theme. Sponsor fundraising suggestion from Azure Ren. Tommy's book video contacts might be encouraging him to travel, go on the road. This would count. Maybe they would have some sponsorship ideas or contacts. I know that he's also working on doing this little roadshow thing with Reese Pants, and that they're talking about sponsors. Honestly, somebody came up with the idea of having Pepsid AC as one of her sponsors. I can't think of anything more apropos in my entire life, quite frankly. But yeah, I will. I've already reached out to the team that's handling the recent Tommy tour, and I have talked to them about that. So for sure. That's great, Azure Ren. Thank you. Dazed and confused should be our prom theme. Or dazed but not confused. In honor of Doug and the Badass movie. Fair enough. Bottoms up, teacup. Thank you, Awakened. It'll automatically be 70s themed and 70s. See, and I'm not willing to go full on 70s themed music. Can't do it. Some 70s themed? Yes. Absolutely. She doesn't know till about 2 AM? What don't I know until about 2 AM, Ken Cole? Sir. You love my lip color. Thank you so much. I would love to have these people as a sponsor too. This is Half Caked. And the name of this one is Prestige Worldwide. I love their lip fondants. Usually the one that I wear, the shade is called Low Key. This is a little bit more red, and I dig it. They stay on better than that Gwen Stefani shit does, because man, I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich afterwards when I wore that, and it just got everywhere, and it was all over my chin, and I'm like, okay, I can't hang with this. So I think the Gwen Stefani stuff is a great shade, and it's good for if I'm just sitting here talking and maybe drinking liquids. Don't try to eat anything if you're wearing it. That's what I'm saying. I'm still here just multitasking. That's all right, Jen. Got a full unit done and turned in this weekend. Fuck yeah. Got a very short video posted and editing another. You're a badass. You're a badass. If people haven't subscribed to her yet, by the way, this is the wholesome content that you come to YouTube for. She's amazing. She grooms dogs. She posts crocheting tutorials stitch by stitch, so you can, if you're a visual learner, this is the way to go. She's amazing. She's amazing. And on her community tab is a bunch of, if you're going to be protesting or doing 1A audits of any of the Scientology orgs, she's got a whole bunch of flyers that you can just print out. She put them up there just so that people could have them. And she's got it's a cult, 6 different languages. It's amazing. So, go sub up to this lady. She deserves it. She's a hard worker. She work hard for the money. Let's see. You're trying to write my day meds song. Sit right back and grab your meds. It's time to take a sip. Take your day meds faithfully and enjoy your sunny day. Almost. Almost, but not quite. It needs some work. But thank you, creeps. I'll work on that. I gotta work on that stupid day meds song, man. A dazed and confused prom or a dazed but not confused prom. So many fantabulous peeps in here. That is the absolute truth, and that's the way we roll every single night, and I love it. Ken Cole hoards art supplies. No shame. No shame in our art supply hoarding game. That's right, Susan P. We're all talking about Doug tonight. I never got to meet him either, but man, did we spend a lot of time talking back and forth between voice messages on Facebook, phone call, texting. Yeah, we did a lot of communicating. And he was the real deal, man. He was the real deal. I've met very few people as sincere and straight up as that man. Dazed but oh, you found him, Rose? Good for you. Excellent. Miss Rosalang. Oh, creepy. I still have my winter layer on too, girl, but it's fine. It's fine. You know what? We're going to get on that ship. We're going to put on our swimsuits, and we are not going to give a single nickel-plated fuck what anyone thinks of us. Get your ass in the pool. Who cares? Because you know what? There's always going to be somebody in that pool wearing less than you got on, looking worse. So let's just all support each other and say, mad props to your self esteem. Do the thing. Yeah, it's like the name of the cruise was just changed unwillingly. I don't like that. No, the name of the cruise, I mean, I called the group Xena Marlene pretty much always. SPs at Sea was just kind of a tagline that I came up with, but it wasn't, you know. Then people started getting stroppy about, well, you can't call yourselves SPs if you're never ends. And I'm like, I can call myself a sexy person all I want. So shut the hell on up. Lush as a sponsor. Yes. I'm writing that down right now. And I don't know how it would work, but it's possible. Sponsor possibilities. Yeah, they could send us samples of Dream Cream, for God's sake. Or shampoo bars. I think my pen is dying. Holy crap. In a basket! Not to be confused with a cat in a basket. That's all right. I buy these pens like a grip at a time. I love them. Oh, yeah, the powder thing, the silky underwear. Yep. Yep, I hear you, Yadira. Yadira. I don't even know. You should both go educate them kids. Yes, it's called silky underwear. Thank you, creepy. Koira and Kisa. Cat and dog. Thank you. Koira. Dog. Kisa. Cat. Kitos. Kitos. Ciao, if you're serious about growing the channel and sponsors, hit me up offline. I have experience in this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've already sent I mean, we know how to reach each other, Ken Cole. Let's talk. Did I hear super chat? Oh, Barbara, you sure did. Thank you, sweet pea. You are the sweetest. She is this woman. This woman. She is amazing. Jenny! Hi! Good morning to you in Sweden. Good to see you. Hef doesn't need a super chat. She'd settle for a mediocre one right now. There. Vesi means water. Vesa means restroom. Ooh, that's important. Vesi, water. Vesa, restroom. So like water closet, basically. WC in France. Did you do 2 of them, Barbara? I did hear super chat. Yes, you did. And you're adorable. Thank you so much for your super chats. I appreciate you so much. Have boats and hoes, boats and hoes. People gonna be trying to bring garden tools on board. Reese needs to make time and get on a call. Sandy and I, we have it all planned out. Let's hound her so she can make that a priority. I mean, she's in Seattle right now, so she's a little busy. I think that call is probably not going to happen until she gets home. A dose of rose? Kapchi has just what you were looking for? Perfect. I am so happy to hear that, Rosaling. And thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate you. Gwen is now officially an Okie like you. Okay. All right. Well, she curated my last Ipsy icon box, and I have her little lip stain here. What's it called? Extra Sauce Longwear Vinyl Liquid Lipstick in original recipe. It's red as hell. It stays glossy. It gets a little sticky. But it does not, there's not a whole lot of transfer, but man, it does not hold up to food. Can't eat with this stuff on. It gets everywhere. You think that Daymed song is kind of working for you, Kimberly? Okay. Okay, this is funny. This is funny, Ken Cole. Here's a little something until Denny's becomes a sponsor. I mean, that's all we need, right? Just a little Denny's as a sponsor. That'd be perfect. Because we are basically that corner booth. We are that rowdy corner booth, like right around. We get in just before bar rush. So the waitresses are kind of pissed off, but they can't hate us because we tip real well and we're not drunks. I love this. It is going to be. Oh, crap. Just sending love to everyone. Good job, Awakened. We literally don't give a shred of an F. Literally. Absolutely. The water hides what air doesn't. Just saying. Faux show. Wow, I am almost completely out of breath. Are you laughing? Are you laughing like crazy? Because that's how we do. That's how we roll here. I am really glad that we're laughing. I hope you're gonna be okay. Your initials are SP. You're gonna be a SP at sea. Pup Groomer's gonna send us some of her shop pens. We can put that in the goodie bag. And you know I fucking will too. We do need help in posting a poll to see which cities most people can meet at. The major cities will be those that have an org. Okay, well, I don't know a whole lot about which cities have an org, but I know that St. Paul has an org, and most people don't give a fuck about St. Paul except for the fact that the org is there. Most people hang out in Minneapolis because fuck St. Paul. But yeah, we can work on that. We'll all work together. Yes, yes. Yes, I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about this, Rosalind, ever since you sent it to me. She sent me this idea. Damn it. Damn it. Daylight come, gonna take my meds. Me say meds. Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it, Rosalind. No lie. And it's been kind of turning back there whenever I have a few quiet moments and there's no external input going on. That's what's plowing through my brain. So, yeah, I think you might be onto something here. Damn it. Damn it. Pen hoarder too. Yep, no shame in my game, honey. The only reason I go to trade shows is to get more pens. I'm obsessed. Yadira. Okay, good. I had it right. Like Shakira. Oh, okay. All right now. Totally read shop pens as shop penis. And I guess nobody realized that you had more than one shop penis. But that's okay. I mean, hey, I'm fine with that. Whatever you got to do. I had to climb the stairs and back with a huge batch of laundry that I was not expecting to have to do tonight. Well, that blows. Since you've been sick, stairs are your enemy. All right, I heard you. I heard you. Pens are supposed to be collected. If they write, they stay. Damn straight. I'm just picky about my pens. So I use the friction pens and I use, who makes these? Friction Clicker. Pilot makes them. And I use the purple ones. They're erasable. They work on Rocket books. I love them. Use anything from the Snow Fairy collection from Lush. Okay, so you can only get that shit once a year. Damn right. And feel better, honey. Yes, Marla Dillard, you are correct. You are correct. There are tip jar links below. If you don't feel like sending a super chat, that's okay. We have tip links below. I have the Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get. I have PayPal. If you try to send a PayPal and it says you're sending to go away, that's the name of my travel agency. So yeah, you got the right place. I also have Zelle and GPay, but you'll have to drop me an email for that one. I'll send you the details for that if that's what you want to use. And email xiaoyansmut at gmail.com. There are, from what I can tell, and that may have not recently updated, 55 people watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. Subscribe. Hit that little bell. Select all. Um, and yeah, because that way you'll know when I go online. I never know when I'm going online until about 5 minutes before I do it. So yeah, we roll random up in this piece. And please hit the like or the dislike if you would be so kind. It costs you nothing. And I would love that. Office supplies are your happy place. Sarah, yep, I hear ya. Only 135 peeps to reach 1K. It's my mission to make it happen tomorrow. Thank you so much, Awakened. I really appreciate it. Hello, Nico. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Poor Tampa Bay man. Lonely cooter is a sad thing. I know, right? Story of my life. Sandy lives 5 minutes from me. Barbara, you and Sandy need to get together and talk amongst yourselves. Yes. Jesus Christ, I'm so far behind. I bet she's suffering through the snoring right now. Who, Reese Pants? Yes. Yeah, I bet she is. Yep, Susie Overholtz is also an Okie. There's a Detroit org that Creepy wants to wants to check out. Tampa Bay man, Barbara, is taking us with her to pee. That's fine. We're cracking up Jen with the pens/penis talk. I miss Denny's too. We don't have any up here. I forget the drink thing, so I can't type it. That's okay. Take your time. Oh my goodness. Jenny. Thank you for your super chat. Good morning, beautiful. I'm here but can't write too much in this good morning. Hi this morning. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Get some coffee, honey. Thank you so much for your super chat. That's all right. I'm not mad about the misspelling. I don't know, Susan P. You may not be the oldest. You should feel young, Lord Kiss Freak. 50. I seriously doubt Lancaster, California will ever be on the list. I know, but Lancaster, California is where I should be because that's my last name. No, we haven't done the Night Med song yet. Hope I didn't miss it, but was hauling laundry. That's okay. Kimberly, I think we need the Night Meds. I hound my husband for the pens he gets from events, and Yonker, absolutely. Absolutely. Tony, you have to use different colored pens for sure. Oh, you were trying to say you're in a hurry this morning, Jenny. Okay. That's all right. Ooh, the company I order from has a proprietary ink that actually writes on thermal paper. That's beautiful. I love it. Duffster Rhymes. Hello. Good to see you again. You're welcome for the lovely email. Thank you for the lovely email. We can go back and forth and just thank each other back and forth, back and forth. Who are we? Wait, what? I love that you support a company that's local to me. Which one, JoJo? All right, guys, it's time. It's past time. We usually do this about 10 minutes ago. It is time for the song. Are you guys ready? Anne, Barbara, are you ready? Night meds. Take your night meds. It's a modern pharmacology. Night meds. Time for night meds. They can help your physiology. Take them well before you go to sleep. They work while you're busy counting sheep. When you take your night meds, it's a happy, healthy snooze time. A snory snooze time. You'll have a sleepy time. Take your night meds, y'all. It's time. And take your day meds if you're in a part of the world where it's time for day meds. I just don't have a separate song for it yet. Thank you, Kimberly. And P.S. I was just messing. Your Scottish accent was good, funny, but good. I'll try to get better. There's always room for improvement. But sympathetic accent is real. I watched a movie with Scottish people in it. And I was very small. I was maybe 10 or 11. I was Scottish for 3 whole weeks after watching that movie. You couldn't stop me. It was just how I spoke. It was ridiculous. The movie was called Gregory's Girl, and it was some bullshit thing that we saw on Showtime, and it was the 80s. I was a latchkey kid. What the fuck did I know? But suddenly I was infected, and that was how I first discovered that I have sympathetic accent. I can't stop it. Lindsay Q. Friction pens are the ultimate. The glitter one. I don't have glitter ones. They make glitter friction pens? I need more information about this, Lindsay. Highlighters, Hello Kitty markers. Yes. 0.4, 0.5, 0.7. I'm a fanatic. Yep. I prefer the thinnest point, the finest point available to me, because I used to do charting and I had to do it by hand. And so I wanted a really fine point pen so I could get as much information on the page as possible. But these pens, these frictions are point. I don't think they're 0.7, but they might be. That's weird. I don't know. But thank you. Yes, friction pens are amazing. I'm doing what? In? Did I mess up? Boomer. I'm not a boomer. They do. They do. Denny's do exist. They do still exist all over the country. Just not up here. I wish they did. Have you stop that right now? Flaming piles of dog shit. Coptic markers? What are those? Another 57-year-old babes. Portland, Oregon can make the list, I hope. It's very possible, Mind Candy. Very possible. Just looking through. 66. Creepy's dancing. I'll take my morning meds. The timing is perfect. Thank you, Dufsta. Love started in Poole in Dorset in the UK. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I worked for them for almost 2 years. I'm sorry, almost 3 years. And, love their products. Love their products, Jojo. Um, super, super into it. And, if it hadn't been for the clashing of a brand new regional manager who was out to prove herself while I was working there, I may still be working there. I would have still been working there. Love their stuff. Mark Hardman, I lurk here late at night because I can't sleep. Well, welcome, honey. That's why we're all here. I'm not a creepy McCreep face. Everyone here is like a version of Reese at night. I'm just not as fancy as Reese. I'm not as good at being fancy. I dream of going on the cruise, but can't. That's all right, sweetheart. There's going to be plenty of other options. Plenty. Thank you very much. Yeah, making buttle air jag takeoff noises and arms blast outward and finish note. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of us love the Lush. Love the Night Med song. Fantastic. I'm glad to hear it, Nicole. So I said I was just stopping in for a moment. Yeah. Yeah, you kind of did, didn't you? That happens. It happens. To the best of us. Should be sleeping, but so wired. Yikes. It's all right, Anne. Remember to take your night meds. Oh no, Susie, you're friends with Paula Dean. We visit every year. My outside goes batshit crazy Southern. Yeah, I bet it does. And your blood turns to pure butter, doesn't it? She could sponsor us if she wanted to. Send us some butter. Paula Dean branded butter. I don't know. I'm thinking. I have no idea what I'm saying. Ignore me, Susie. Some nights I'm wide awake like tonight, and others I fall asleep during. That's all right, Barbara. We ain't mad at you. Gonna add another flyer. Liz said a zinger today. Hip, hip, hooray. I don't have to work all day. Nice. I love it. Oh, and also, do you want me? Nah, ignore it. Nothing. Just synaptic flatulence. I sound so perfect in my head, and then the mouth opens, and yeah, no bueno. That's all right, baby. Happens to the best of us. It really does. It happens to me frequently, and the emphasis in that is on freak. Friction point 3 are made in metal. Glitter only on eBay for a stupid amount. They were limited. Oh, well, F that noise then. I want nothing to do with that. Gregory's Girl has 96% on Rotten Tomato. Okay. All right. Oopsie, missed an O in there. You are poppin'. Okay, thank you. All the disturbingly difficult plans for my disabled daughter care took a sudden turn earlier in the evening, and now trying to prepare to get for a new plan. I'm so sorry, Anne. Oh, I'm so sorry. That is some bullshit. I'm a boomer. What's this about boomers? I don't know. Somebody called somebody else a boomer. Kimberly, I have no idea. No clue why. Not a clue. It's an 80s classic. I also watched that too. Went around saying Toladora Bella Bella when he was trying to chat up the girl. Oh my God. When I lived in the States, I loved Denny's. Nice. Spent a lot of time in some Denny's. I do love some Denny's. Denny's, late night Denny's, it just makes me so happy. This woman trying to tell me I'm just as fancy as Reese? Oh no. 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 I'm all in here in like t-shirts and sweatpants. Reese be wearing designer shit. Reese knows how to put on blush. I do not. Reese can make her hair look like that. Not so much. There are a lot of things that make me less fancy than Reese, but it's okay. I too do not know how to change a tire or make a thumbnail, but I can use a chainsaw. So it's okay. I ain't mad. We all have our strengths. What if? What if you could get a liquor company to sponsor? I would be interested in hearing about this. Let's talk. KK, I love this chow. Gotta go for now, but you keep staying awesome. I am so glad that you came on over here, and I'm really happy to have you here. You are so welcome here any old time you want to. Every night, same bug time, same bug channel. What? I don't know what you're whatting about, but I'm okay with it, whatever it is. What? What? Kelly answered my question about copyright? Where? I need to know. Where? You can use tune changing lyrics. She mentioned parody. Okay. Please tell me where, creepy. I need to know. Was it in the thing that she recently did with Natalie Webster? Because I need to know. This is important. Just looking through the comments. Mark Hardman, don't feel gender challenged. It's okay. We've got some guys in here. It's fine. It's fine. Also, we don't stress it a whole lot. Everybody just talks. Here, it's not about genitalia. It's about personality. That's how I live with my life. Not about genitalia, all about personality. We're here for you. Saying goodnight to awakened. The irony. Seriously. Anik, you got a dip? This was fun. Yes, it was super fun. I'm so glad that you were here. Welcome, welcome. And feel free to come back just any old time you want to. Anne Maria Plevier. Hello, crocheting again, but I have to leave soon for choir rehearsal. That's fine. We understand. I'm glad that you're here. You can come here and hook any old time you want. Barbara can change a tire. AAA. Damn right. Reese knows how to use a fax machine as a weapon. That's true. And she does have a concealed carry license for that fax machine that she keeps in her purse. So it's okay. Chainsaw. Yay. That's right. I get my lumberjill on. Ann Hummingberg, yes, we are friends on Facebook already, but I don't know if you're talking with somebody else. Yes, during the thing with Natalie. Okay, beautiful. Also, I haven't watched the thing with Natalie yet because today's been bonkers, but I did reach out to Natalie with a message, with an email, because Marla Dillard had reached out to her on my behalf, and I love that. And I sent her an email reaching out and giving her a bunch of advice. So, and for change your chat to all messages. Honey, I can't. I'm in friggin' Restream. What did I miss? Am I missing something? Why do I smell weed? That's weird. I know enough about enough to make me dangerous. Yes. From making pups pretty to minor electrical and plumbing to brakes and oil and tire changes. Just enough to know. Just enough to make us dangerous. Do I have a story for you? Barbara, when we get together on the cruise, remind me about cats stepping on your nipples, because I have a story for you. She said fair use parody, think Weird Al. Thank you, Lindsay. And I hope I'm saying your name right. Lindsay Q. My wife can also use a chainsaw. That's fire. Yes. People are always trying to get Aaron to say cooter. Cooter. As long as you don't smell burnt toast, you'll be fine. Right. I don't smell burnt toast. I don't smell orange peel. I just smell weed, which is weird in this house. Like there's a package of gummies sitting next to me, but it's completely sealed. So I don't know what to tell you. It's weird. But holy crap, there's still 54 people in here. It's amazing. Yeah, we do need a I love it. He is getting flatter on it though. He is getting flatter. Yes, that's a stroke. Burnt toast is a stroke if you smell orange peels or pencil shavings and you're tasting copper. That's a brain tumor. It's all right, Ken Cole. Is my mom catching a buzz? No, she's asleep. Mrs. Cricket's mom's asleep. Zeno Marlene, y'all. Do I hold it up there too long? Is that really annoying? It can be a seizure, Lord Kiss Freak, but it can also be a sign of a stroke. And orange peel and pencil shavings is brain tumor. None of it makes sense to me. It's just these are the random things that I wind up picking up. You're tasting copper. You knew it. You're dying. Stop it. Barbara. Fish is electrical fire. Pub groomer. I have smelled electrical fire and it does not smell like fish. There's Mrs. Cricket's mom.
you just cook something?
No.
Okay, how long are you on the air?
For another little while yet, but not a super long time. Why? Are you okay?
Yeah, I just want you to come downstairs and see if you smell what we're smelling.
I smell weed.
Well, that's not it.
See, the folks are smelling something too. That's weird. Mrs. Cricket's mom is smelling something. So I don't know.
And I thought maybe you'd cooked something, like a vegetable or something, and we were smelling it downstairs.
No, ma'am.
But I don't smell it up here.
Yeah, all I smell is something that smells like weed. But I haven't cooked anything.
Okay. How long is a little while?
I don't know, but I am going to bring the trash out before I go to bed because they looked on the schedule. They sent me a copy of the schedule and trash is being picked up tomorrow.
Today. I'll take it out. Don't worry.
Okay. Go check the gas. No, it doesn't smell like gas at all. Also, everybody says hi, Mrs. Cricket's mom.
Hi, everybody.
Could be a skunk. Could be a skunk out there.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah,
It's really cold.
Well, yeah, but it's not cold enough for them to go torpid.
It's 9 degrees.
Yeah, they usually get it has to get much colder for much longer. The days have been so warm that this wouldn't
9 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah, February, this late in February, this time in Minnesota, normally it's below 0 on the regular. Then they would be torpid. And now that somebody no honey, we don't have a neighbor within a quarter mile of us.
Yes, we do.
In any direction.
They're a quarter of a mile away.
They are a quarter of a mile away, almost exactly.
And the bed heater stopped working.
Barbara can smell it down in Tampa. Hi, Mrs. Cricket's mom. Everybody's saying hello. Hi, Cricket's mom. From Australia.
Nice. Well, shoot.
Could it be someone saging? Not at this time of night.
I the smell of sage.
Yeah, no, it's not sage. It's not sage. Gas would be a cow shit smell. Could it be a skunk?
It could be a skunk, because then I went into the furnace room and there's nothing.
And that's where I think the creatures get in. So I'm pretty sure it's a skunk. Somebody made a skunk mad.
Outside.
Yep. Because that's why it smells like weed. Of course, that's why it smells like bad weed to me. Because bad weed smells like skunk.
I didn't know that.
Sure.
I've smelled weed before, but it didn't smell like skunk.
It wasn't skunky. Yeah. So it was probably decent quality weed that you had smelled before, Mom. Bless you. Yep, I think it was a skunk. It was a fart squirrel. Yeah, but he also has apnea, which means he takes in a whole crap ton of air all at once, which means he probably got a whole mouthful of it. Yep. We sure did get to the bottom of it, Ken Cole. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's skunk now that I think about it, because it's 9 degrees here, but usually, is that why weed is called skunk sometimes? Yeah, because when you light it, it smells skunky. I mean, she got up to some shenanigans, that lady. Don't let the sweet Nana facade fool you. Here's your ice SMR. Summer Savage and one more cigarette and then you out? Okay. Sleep sweet. Oh no, Kathy Ann, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kathy Ann. I didn't mean to do that to you, honey. Squirrel Squad could change to Fart Squirrel Squad. Oh my lord. That's pretty funny. That's pretty fucking funny. Is it a full moon? No, Creepy B5, it is not. I freaking love her. I know, Mrs. Cricket's mom is amazing. She really is. She is something else, that woman. Son. How rank would I have to be to wake them up in the middle of the night when they are in the room directly below me? Uh-huh. I see you. You cute. I frequently smell skunk in my backyard. Yep. Same. It just hasn't been cold enough this winter for them to go torpid. It just hasn't. And Maria, are you heading out? Sleep sweet, honey. Or no, no, no. Go sing. Go sing, girl. Get to a choir practice out. Uh-huh. Honey, the last thing you do is say, good thing she didn't see my comment, because you know I'm going to go looking for it. Of course I am. Silly goose. Do they have skunks in Florida? That's a really good question. I imagine they would. They're all over North America. Why wouldn't they be in Florida? They might be more prevalent in the northern parts of Florida, like up in the Panhandle and shit. What is going torpid? Torpid is similar to hibernation, but slightly more active. So they don't just sleep all winter like the bears do. Skunks go torpid. They find a den. They hang out in that den together. Mostly a lot of the lady skunks. And when it gets closer to spring, they will give birth and tend to their babies in the den with all the rest of the other ladies. But they sleep, they get kind of drowsy. Every once in a while, they'll come out and forage, maybe. And it just hasn't been cold enough to make them that kind of sleepy, because we've had pretty steadily in the 30s and 40s, even up here on Hoth, which is weird. Really weird. And so that's what skunks normally do in the wintertime is they den up and they're kind of drowsy. They're somewhat active, but they're not super hella active. They're more active than bears because bears just sleep, basically. They're more active than bears, but torpid is kind of a drowsiness, so they're significantly less active. That's what it is. No, it's okay, creepy. Jenny lives in Sweden. They may not have them there. I love them. I think they're like kittens in footy pajamas. I think they're adorable. They're very sweet. If they go torpid, they will still come out on nice days. Yes, exactly. Aw, hedgies. I would love to meet a wild hedgie. They're adorable, little spiky guys. So going torpid is me on a bad pain night, curl up somewhere warm, come out for snackies sometimes, drowsy. Yes, precisely. Drowsy, sluggish. Snacks, warm. If there's somebody to snuggle with, so much the better. You can degland them so they don't spray. Yes, I know. I know. And I would love to have a pet skunk, but I am not allowed. I would also like to have a pet raccoon. I am not allowed. Going torpid, is that like getting the fuck out of here like a torpedo? No, it's precisely the opposite of that. It's like staying the fuck home, unlike a torpedo. Raccoons can experience torpor as well. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Cinderella's glass zipper. And I don't know that I said hello to you, but hello and welcome. I'm glad you're here. Raccoons don't have to be vicious. I've met a number of raccoons who were absolutely delightful. All they really want is marshmallows or peanut butter sandwiches or hot dogs or puppy chow. They really like grapes, but marshmallows are like crack for raccoons, and they can be very sweet. They just they can look vicious. They can behave viciously if they feel threatened, but if they don't feel threatened, they can be perfectly delightful. Not all raccoons are going to behave the same way, and some of them are absolutely delightful. That's right. That's right. Susie's daughter has a raccoon as a pet. His name is Fergus, and he likes pizza. She sent me photos of Fergus, and I crumpled. Fergus is adorable. I love him. I hope somebody gives him some snoot boops and a marshmallow for me. Yeah, you know what? Camping for me, I did the Ren Fair circuit. I lived in a tent for most of the year. Locked my house with a safety pin. It was all porta potties all the time. Roughing it these days means no room service. Princess does not camp. Not anymore. Yay! You couldn't get out of your tent? I understand, Creepy B5. I imagine that was terrifying. You don't want a mama possum around? They will eat you? Yeah, mama possums also look terrifying, but I love them. Oh, you did? You gave him snoot boops and marshmallows from me? Thank you. I love Fergus. You don't want ants crawling in your ears? Yeah, no, this bitch don't camp. No, not anymore. Can't do it. I've lived that life way too much. So, yeah, I'm not rolling with that life anymore. I'll pull up the photos. I work with someone who did Ren Fair and he said it was a sexcapade. Yeah. But did he do it only on the weekends? Was he a weekend warrior? Did he only work one show? Sometimes it was. Depends on where you were, what show it was, and who you were dealing with. But us hardened road runnies who were on the road all year long, it was our job. It was what we did. So, yeah, not so much with that. Nuts and bored. Hi. Good to see you. Just weekends? Yeah, yeah. See, of course it was all about getting laid then. But he was in a totally different campground, hanging out with completely different people than those of us who were full-time, basically gypsies. We were on the road full-time. And we probably hated them because they made way too much noise on school nights. My phone just made a noise. Why did my phone make a noise? What do you want, phone? What are you trying to tell me? I don't know. I got an email. That's pretty cool. I gotta tell you, Barbara, I've only ever once stayed at a Four Seasons. And I felt like Eliza Doolittle in that place. But it was the Four Seasons in Seoul. And it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And they have a hidden speakeasy in that hotel somewhere. You actually need a guide to help you find it. Amazing. Amazing, Barbara. Absolutely stunning. I have no idea how to even, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It was just incredible. Just incredible. I do love the Four Seasons. And now that I've stayed at a Four Seasons, they keep your information on file and they share it worldwide. So you stay at one Four Seasons and you have some favorites, some preferences that you make known to the hotel, they will keep that on file. You go to another Four Seasons, they're going to know. I love it. I never did meet Puke and Snot. I never did meet Puke and Snot. Kimberly wants to know. They were at the Minnesota show for a very long time, and I didn't know them. Were they at Minnesota? They were also, I think they were at King Richard's Fair in Carver, Massachusetts. I might have seen them once, but I don't know that I actually knew them. I don't believe that I actually met them. but I know of them. Yeah, they're kind of legends. I am friends with a couple of the Tortuga twins. And nope, synaptic flatulence. It's just out of my head right now. I can't remember. But we'll talk about it at a later date. I'm sure I'll be able to dredge up more names. And Hummingbird, you gotta go. All right, honey. Rest well when you get there, sweetie. Only remember that they were hilarious and then one of them passed. That's fair enough. Well, I should probably go too. It's we've been on for about an hour and a half. I know I went on late. But I gotta get a snack. Yeah, it definitely wasn't a gas leak. It was definitely a skunk. It was a fart squirrel for sure. Um, but 55 people in here now watching, according to what I can see. It might be different, but anybody who feels like hitting the subscribe button or making sure that you are subscribed and tickle my bell just to make sure that that you get notifications when my random ass goes online. I do now have the ability for super chats, but if you don't want people to take 30% of it, down below in the description box is where my Venmo that Denver Stevo made me get and my PayPal are located. You can also email me for any kind of other questions, comments, anything else that you might have. I love hearing from you guys, and it may take me about 24 hours, but I always try to get back to you as quickly as I can. I love hearing from you. I think it's great. I love it when you reach out, when you've got something to say. Even if it's complaints, bring it on. Bring it on. I'm here for you. I'm here with you. That is not the one that I meant to click on, but yes, cheers, Sarah. One last Xena Marlene for the road. A little bit more ASMR for the road. I'm going to go make a snack. I think Mrs. Cricket's mom is coming back upstairs, so it's probably time to sign off, y'all. I will see you tomorrow night. Same bug time, same bug channel. Be well. Sleep sweet. Stay warm. Be safe. Peace to you.